Hi, my name is Samitha. Managing Trustee of Wildlife Research and Conservation Trust of Sri Lanka. Today, actually, we are in Pasikuda. We are going to start a new project. Actually, we are going to launch a new project on coral replanting in Sri Lanka.
Samitha, ini kalau titin raya tu ni botanya.
Wildlife Research and Conservation Trust actually mainly concerned about the conserving and research about wildlife and natural heritage in Sri Lanka. At this moment we did up to date we did lot of wildlife conservation programs, especially in the East Coast. First, currently we are actively involved in turtle conservation projects, mangroves, and also elephants in East Coast, and we did several coral replanting before this project in Arugam Bay and also in Komari. And however, when we are in Tirukkovil, suddenly we met Chandra, and he want to do some he want to get to know about the coral reefs in Pasikuda, and he asked me to come and do a survey in Pasikuda coral reefs. So thereafter I came with my colleagues, especially my project coordinator Anushka, and we dive many places around Pasikuda, and we realized there is a very nice coral reef in Pasikuda. However, the 60% of coral reef was vastly damaged due to the many reasons. We realized during the war period there are a lot of dynamite blasting and also war activities under the sea got damaged, gave huge damage to the coral reefs in Pasikuda. And today we realize, unbelievably, unlike in other places in Sri Lanka, the coral patch rise up to more than 7 kilometers in this Pasikuda Bay. It's unbelievably, we are going to do a fully systematic bathymetric survey, so then we can get an idea how coral reefs is spread out in this bay.
Actually, this is a project that we purely do to preserve the existing corals which is actually left at the moment, and this is basically for the future generation. And if we don't take these initiatives now, and there won't be anyone taking this kind of initiatives to develop this in Pasikuda Bay. As much as we are in the business, it's a social responsibility to involve in these kind of projects to preserve the reef actually. I don't think anybody or any other hotels have initiated something like this. But we came into the Pasikuda purely because of the Pasikuda beach and the bay. So it is, we have identified that one thing that we need to do is to preserve this for the future, is to start and developing the corals. That's only way. After the actually tsunami there was a considerable of damage done. Now through this exercise we can educate the fishermen, the local communities, and get them also to understand the importance of preserving the existing bit of reef and develop this.
Murali. We are in Askuda fishing village. So actually, he's the one who helped us to lot to do our program in here, and we would like to ask some question. What about what he thinks about our ongoing project? Murali, මට මුරලි කියන්න දැන් මුරලිට තියෙනවා glass bottom boat එකක්. එතකොට මේ ඔයා දන්නවා මෙහි කොරල් තියෙනවා මේ කොරල් වල වටිනාකම. ඔයා මොනවද කොරල් ගැන හිතන්නේ? ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් කොරල් ඇවිල්ලා ගොඩක් නැති වෙලා යනවා. ඒ වගේම ඔයාට සල්ලි හම්බෙන්නේ කොරල් හින්දා. ඉතින් මේක තියෙන්න ඕනද නැති ඒ කියන්නේ විනාශ වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ?
නෑ මේ විනාශ වලට අපිට හම්බ කරන්න මේ මොකද මේ ඔව් අපි මේ ග්ලාස් බෝට් එකේ තියෙන මේ එන ගෙස්ලාට ඊලා අරන් ගිහලා මේ කොරල්ස් පෙන්නන්නේ.
ඔව්
ඒ කොරල්ස් ඔක්කොම අපි පරසම් ගන්න ඕනේ.
ඔව්
පරසම් ගිහලා මේ
දැන් හරි දැන් එතකොට දැන් මේ දැන් මට තේරෙනවා දැන් අපි මේ වැඩ කරනකොට මේ ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ගමේ මේ ඉන්න කට්ටිය හරි කැමතියි මේක තියෙන්න ඕන කියලා දන්නවා. දැන් ඒ වගේම අනිත් අයත් හිතනවාද නැත්නම් ඒගොල්ලෝ විනාශ කරනවද වෙන දේවල් දානවද ඩයිනමයිට් ඒ වගේම මොන හරි විනාශ වෙන දේවල් කරව විනාශ වෙන දේවල්
ගන්න මේ දැන් ඩයිනමෝට් ගන්න මේ ඒරියා කට්ටිය ඩයිනමෝට් ගන්න නැහැ.
ඔව් ඒක අපි
ඒ දුර ඉඳලා ඇවිල්ලා මේ ඩයිනමෝට් ගාලා එහෙම යනවා.
දැන් එතකොට ඕගොල්ලෝ එකතු වෙලා ඒකට මොනවද කරන්න උත්සාහ කළා නැද්ද? ඒක නවත්තන්න ඒගොල්ලන්ට එපා කියලා නැද්ද?
ඒක නවත්තන්න අපිට කියන්න බෑනේ. අපි එතන ගිහලා කියන්න බෑ. ඒගොල්ලෝ එන්ජින් 25 එන්ජින් එක අරන් ගිහලා ඩක්කල් ගාලා අපි මෙතන ඉඳලා අදුවනකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ යනවා.
ඔයා කියන්නේ දැන් මේක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම නවත්තන්න ඕන නැත්නම් ඕගොල්ලන්ට
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම නවත්තන්න මාළුත් වෙනවා මේ කසාව කරන කට්ටියට මාළුත් වෙනවා ළඟට. එතකොට මාළුත් තලන ඒගොල්ලෝ අපිට මේ කොරල්ස් මාළුව පාට මාළුවක් මේ එතනම ඉන්නවා ළඟට එනවා.
ඒ කාලෙත් තිබුණා ඩයිනමයිට් ක්‍රමේ ඇයිලා මේ ගොඩ මාළු ලගින ඒ දවස්වල ගොඩට මාළු වෙනවා. ඔය ගොඩ හිටපු ඔය පරාව් ඒවම හොඳ මාළු පොරට එනවා සීලාව පොරට එනවා. ඒ මාළු ඒ ගල් වල රැඳෙනවා. ඒ බිත්තර දාන්න එන මාළු. ඉතින් ඕ ඇවිල්ලා සති ගණන් ඔය මාළු අයින් ඔය ගල් වල ඉන්නේ. දැන් මේ ඩයිනමයිට් කාර්යය මේක දැක්ක හැටි මොකද කරන්නේ? ගිහලා ගහනවා අරගෙන. ගහපේට අර කොරල් ටිකත් ඉවරයි මාළුත් ඉවරයි බිත්තරත් ඉවරයි. ඊට පස්සේ එතන බෝවීමක් නෑ මාළු බෝවීමක් කොහොමදවත් කෙරෙන්නේ නෑ. ඒ ගල් මැරෙනවා එතන. ඒ සමහර විට දකින්න ඇති තැන් වල ලොකු වලවල් තියෙනවා. ඒ ඩයින දාලා තමයි.
Well, when we established Malu Resort here 3 years back, when I came here alone all those days, this was sort of empty place. Now you see a lot of hotels are building, a lot of human activities happening in the area after 30 years of war. Why we embark into this type of project? Before this, we did some social responsibility project to educate people here. We have started a computer center and a language training center to empower the youth of the area. We are very happy to tell you that now we have about 250 children from the area studying with us, all free education. Then I thought of environment protection and conserve the nature. The biggest advantage in Pashkuda is the coral reef here, and coral reef is in not very good shape. So when I met Samitha from Paradise University and wrct, who had done already this type of work in Panama area, so he related me the story. Then I was so enthusiastic and I thought that we must embark into this. So this is what we know, that when we develop tourism, we have to do some sort of sustainable tourism development, especially protect the cultural values and conserve the nature and environmental values in the area. So everybody can see what is happening over the sea and above the sea, the jungles and all other areas, but very few people can see what's happening underwater. So because we are not geared to see this, we don't know how to. Some people don't know in Sri Lanka, most of the guys, they don't know how to swim. So we just go and just put a nice dip and go, but underwater there are so many things are happening. So our coral reefs are still live, some of the coral reef, all right. After tsunami and tsunami and El Nino effect, most of the corals are getting bleached. So this is another effort from our Malu Resort and my organization, Connaissance Salon, to protect the environment in Pashkuda area, especially to go for a real sustainable development.
Yeah, we both are from Tokyo Cement, Harlinder and Ismail. We are very happy to be partners of this coral rehabilitation project. So in our part, what we are going to do is we are cement manufacturers and we have concrete, ready-mix concrete plants right throughout the country. So whatever the wastage coming from the concrete manufacture, we are going to use to make these coral reef walls. So in approximately about 0.05% of the concrete, what we produce is always wasted. So that wasted concrete will be used for this. At the same time, the washings coming out of the trucks and all that water will be separated and it will be recycled. We want to make it a completely environmental friendly industry. So this will be very useful in the coral rehabilitation. At the same time, it will help to maintain a better environment for the cement industry.
We work for many environment related projects. Now this is one of our CSR projects which directly link with this coral conservation project, and also we are doing projects like mangrove rehabilitation. We are planting many degraded lands, coastal lands of mangrove planting. We have these type of projects and many afforestation projects. So this coral rehabilitation, we are very happy to be a part of this endeavor.
So especially Danushka and myself, and we did a huge survey around coral reefs. So and we realized that here Danushka is coming on the way to do a dive in here. I think he's very tired doing yesterday. We'll see how he's looked at. It's coming with Tapuhami, who help us a lot. Come on, Danushka.
Good morning, Samitha.
Good morning.
Here I am answering at India.
I forgot to tell. This is Danushka, our project coordinator, and this is Tapuhami. Without them, we can't achieve a lot in past. Tanushka has a lot of responsibilities in this project, and after tomorrow he is going to be the main character of this project. Also, I would like to thank Danushka, who with me for all past 10 years, and also Appuhami, the community people, Murali, and hotel staff, especially the Chaitilaka carpenter. I would really thank him because without him we can't do the museum in here. And Kavinda, of course, our mountain leader, and there are various people, and Anand, hotel manager Sujiva, and there are a lot of people who help us in various ways. And also I would like to invite, there are actually our organization is very small organization. Small is better. We have only 5 permanent staff people, and we don't want to expand that because small is good forever, I think. But mainly from my point of view, I would like to do our work with the volunteers.
Good work, and I hope that the generosity of the hotel owner continues in order to fund the project. So it's a very important site, and it deserves to be protected.
And we don't get the chance to see this kind of stuff, so it's great to be able to come here and know that you're doing such a good job of protecting it, so that we can see it.
So most definitely we'll come back and help you with your project when we're here next.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Love to help.
Finally, I would like to invite, if somebody like to work with us voluntarily, we can provide everything. Please join us to plant a coral, make a life, and let's move to conserve our natural beauty. I have a lot to do because tomorrow is our opening. Now I'm going, and we'll see you in some times in future. Thank you very much.